Good morning, welcome back to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. My name is Mel. I'm going to take you through the next hour with a fabulous team. We've got David ready to demonstrate for you.
Oh yeah.
Nearly.
Nearly.
Like that. Can you make it spin? No.
That would be a no.
No, you stay there.
It's alright, I'll
You
squat.
stay there. David will get there.
Are you squatting, David?
I love that James captured that on camera. Hi everyone.
Yeah, let's have a look. See if I can do it.
Oh yeah.
I'm having one of those days today where I just want to have
Are you
fun.
doing some hula hooping?
Can't do that. My hand's not long enough. I haven't got enough distance. Look at that. That.
There we go. Look at that. That reminds me of lockdown with that hula hoop thing.
Emily. Chill. Yeah, that reminds me of that too. That was very funny. Shall I tell the story?
I don't know what Mel was. Mel said, "Do you want to see my new toy?"
So I did. I said, look at this. So it's one of those hula hoops that goes around here, but it's in sections and it's got the cord on with the big, like a pear-shaped at the bottom, and you spin it and the weight goes round and it keeps it going. It's blinking brilliant. But David came in and he went, "What on earth is that?" I said, "It's my new toy." He went, "What does it do?" I went, "I'm not telling you, it's from Ann Summers." He believed me. He believed me. Didn't you? He absolutely believed me. I was crying, laughing. I was like, "David, as if," right?
I was. I didn't know what to say or where to look or what to do.
It was really funny.
But then she said, "Do I want to have a go with it?"
Yeah, I was like, but it was good. It's stand there and just spin like that. But now I need to find that this weekend.
Luke's got one as well. It's great.
Although
it slapped me in the head. I can remember sat next to
when he's got it on, I was like, "How do you manage that?"
doing cartwheels with it on. I thought he was doing it and he literally tried it in the string. I think you can adjust it and it almost took out the television and everything.
Oh, yeah. Like, you've got to be careful.
Bulldozer in the room.
Yeah, it was very funny. I proper got you that day, didn't I? We've got Jane on cameras.
Hello.
And we've got Emily in the producer seat, scared of being hit. I won't hit you, Emily. Oh, naughty, says Lizzie. I know, but it was very funny. Because I can keep my face straight. Like, right, so I'm not going to tell you. It's very, very good. Right, now then, I just want to show you this that our Alan sent in. How fabulous is this? Highlight Crafts that bring the craft community together and making creations to share with others to inspire. Look at that. Look at that with the little glasses on.
Oh, look, there's Alan.
Look at Alan with the glasses on.
That's so good.
Isn't that fabulous?
Oh, that's amazing.
Thank you, Alan. That's great. Love that. What a lot of fun.
Oh, fabulous. Right? That's brilliant. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, live shopping. Should we get stuck in? So you can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. To shop with us on either of our socials, we are going to show you a product. That product will have a code, and all you need to do is type the word shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, and that will automatically put it into a basket for you. Then you'll receive a direct message. In that message you'll find a link. Click the link. That will take you to highlightcrafts.com, where we can log into your account and then check those baskets out, okay? If you would prefer to shop directly on the website, you can also do that. So go to highlightcrafts.com, click watch live, press play, and as soon as that show starts to stream, all the products in that show will appear down the right hand side of your screen. You then just select the ones that you wish to purchase. They will go into a little red shopping bag at the top of your screen, and when you're ready to log in and check out, click on that button. Now then, we are doing, way up, an event on Thursday night between 6 and 8. We are bringing you a laser cutter. It is phenomenal, and you'll be very surprised by the price compared. Just going to put that out there. Carl's been using it. We all turned around and watched him building a little aeroplane yesterday.
We did.
It's brilliant. So if Carl thinks it's good, because he's proper fussy. Not fussy.
Like things to be
Particular.
right.
That's the word. particular, and he's very impressed with it. So if you want to join that, if you want to get a message to remind you, type the word event into the comments. This is only on Facebook, and then you will be able to join us. Anybody else can join us. Just put yourself a little reminder, 6 till 8 next Thursday. Right, shall we get stuck into this?
Yeah, should we do it?
Oh, Lynn's making buns.
Oh, very nice. What type of buns?
Yeah, what type of buns are you making?
Yeah, I really
we had
fancy.
parking yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we've got another one today.
We have.
I know.
Bought 2.
Get our way through that one, no danger.
Jenny Briggs, she says she's having difficulties hearing us on YouTube. Could you have subtitles, please? We can't do that our end, but you can. So on YouTube, what does she need to do?
There's a little box that's got CC in it. It's at the bottom of the screen.
A little box at the bottom of the screen that's got CC in it.
Closed captions.
Yes.
Click on that.
Yep.
And it will ask her if she wants subtitles on or off.
Click on that. It will ask you whether you want subtitles on or off. Can you put that in the comments, please, Emily? I'm so sorry, I've got this horrible tickle.
Shall I start over here? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to show you
this.
what we've got. Now, this is launching during this hour for you. In fact, I'm going to bring it over so it's closer to you all. It's a brand new download. It's never been on any show before. And do you know what? It wasn't actually meant to even be on this show either. So this here is a sneak preview and an exclusive launch during this hour. This here is Shop Dreams. It's your Porcelain Dreams mini rice paper download. Now this consists of 15 designs inside here. Now it's designed to, of course, resemble and have a nod to traditional porcelain finishes in that wonderful blue and white, like the Staffordshire pottery, but with a new inspired twist. Now this here, it's never been seen on any other show, and that's because yesterday we were having a discussion about fabulous artwork and what is coming up, and Sam, our graphic designer, said, guys, I've got this, it's not been on yet, when would you like it to go on a show? And we went, oh, tomorrow if that's okay. And here it is. This is the show in which it's launching. Now all of these have got beautiful animals. I mean, look at the stag here, and you can see how he's taking over half of this page, and he's entwined with all of this ethereal blue mixture, and it does resemble that wonderful blue pottery
It's
style.
gorgeous, isn't it?
It's $4.99.
I know, it's ridiculous. I love the fox.
Yeah.
Imagine
Getting
those at
curled
the
up.
bottom of your resin.
Oh, these are wonderful.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Change the colours to whatever you want them to be. If you're loving this and you're thinking, wow, these images are absolutely spectacular, make them pink, purple, whether you're going to go grayscale with them. The lion is such a majestic, significant part of this kit as well. And look as well through his mane, how you've got these wonderful elements of swirling pattern that almost resemble completely different design concepts, but they then meet the lion's face.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
They are wonderful. Then you also do have inside here, there is a couple of landscapes for you too, but you can use majority of these portrait or landscape. You've got in here your second set. Now, 15 designs in total for you in here for £4.99. This though on Sublimation is going to look fabulous.
Oh, isn't it just?
Look at the
I
mint
love
green.
that white at the end.
Yeah, that
That's
minty green and
lovely.
white. And then you do have as well, just down there, I'll rotate this for you so you can see the birds. You then do have the birds there together, and that is a real traditional, very chimoiserie style of that sort of Delftware and Wedgwood pattern that you would typically see on your afternoon tea sets, your porcelain plates, your saucers, but a very decadent design for a very small price.
Yeah, it is. $4.99. That's crazy value.
It's irresistible. I mean, today for $4.99 getting a brand new download, that's unheard of.
It is, and it's stunning, isn't it? It's something really different to everything that we bought you before as well, which is lovely. Right, let's talk sublimation, David.
Shall we? It may just be a good idea, I guess.
It does feel weird, doesn't it? On the wrong side.
There we go.
Right, talk to me about sublimation. What's it?
Okay,
what is it?
Sublimation. We introduced Sublimation in around about April time here at Highlight Crafts, and it was absolutely crazy. Now, Sublimation is a process of printing through ink and heat, okay? So it requires a specific paper and a specific ink from a specific printer. Now, the actual method of sublimation has been around for many, many years, and it fits into whether it's garments, whether it's going to be swimwear, lots of different types of fabrication. Now, The process and the method and the way this is created is it's actually a molecular fusion, okay? So it fuses from the paper, the ink itself, directly to a high polyester content surface. So that could be whether it's a flat, flush, slick surface, like tags and coasters and plates, or it could be polyester garments, tote bags, all that sort of stuff, swimwear, lycra. As long as it's got a high polyester content, it will fuse to the surface, and of course if it can withstand heat as well. Now if you've got a surface that's wood or cotton and you want to take your sublimation directly onto it, it will fuse but not in the same way, and it won't be permanent. It kind of sits on the surface.
Yeah.
This bonds to the fibre. Now this is waterproof, it's machine washable, but what happens is, as we do have the actual printer on the show for you, your chosen designs, whether they're photographs or content that we share with you here or anything else for that matter, you print it off on that specific printer. The ink inside there drops it as it does with a standard printer, but there's a specific point in which that paper then goes to polyester, you add heat to it, and it skips the liquid form, okay? So usually with a printer, you've got that liquid ink set on the surface. This heat transfers it into a gas, and it fuses it into the fibres of that fabric, okay? Now, you might be thinking, well, how does that work if it's not fabric? What about if it's a slick surface? It's because it's got a polyester coating, so there's still molecules inside that surface, and it is polyester. So for example, a polyester surface on a coaster or a fabric polyester surface on a mouse mat, it will still fuse to it. Now this means that image, there's no texture, there's no edges, there's no bumps, there's no adhesive required, it is just heat. And you can use a dry flat iron for this, or an industrial heat press, or a mug press, whichever process you're going to work with. The temperature is around about 180 degrees for standard polyester fusing, but it's an instant reaction that happens within seconds, and that's what makes this so popular amongst us crafters and in the commercial world.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal product. I mean, it really is. And the printer that we've got, I am so impressed with that printer.
Yeah, me too.
One of the guys from Brother came to see us the other day and we were talking about it. And we did quite a lot of research before we decided which one to bring you, because just because we have a relationship with Brother, if that wasn't the best one, we wouldn't have bought you what we considered to be the best. That machine, that printer, when you look on the reviews online, is absolutely top of the tree, in my opinion, because I think the amount of, and it was all about the ink, so you don't just get a starter ink with it, you get a full 47 mil in each of those colours that go into the printer. We've used about that much and we've printed hundreds of sheets.
Well, we've never replaced the ink since April, and we do shows almost every week, and we of course create demonstrations, we do samples, all of that sort of stuff, and we've not even scratched the surface.
No, if you want a business in a box, that machine is it. Honestly, that printer is phenomenal. And to be able to just take an image and bond it onto things like coasters, key rings, oven gloves, mouse mats, hats,
on that mug
mugs,
tray,
all of those is just amazing. And it's all down to that chemical reaction with the ink and the heat and the correct paper. It really is a fabulous, fabulous product. You really want one of those printers, don't you?
I do.
It is a business in a box.
I think when you instantly discover how easy something is to do, and the fact that it literally has, there's minimal processes involved into it, it's that element of excitement, but also simplicity, but also the gratification, the satisfaction that you get from sublimation projects never tires. Even if you're making and selling, you're doing 30 of the same mug for an event or something, every mug that you reveal, you will be satisfied with. Every coaster that you create, when you reveal that image and go, oh, that's their family pet, it is amazing. The clarity is 100%, it's crisp and sharp, and the colours are so vivid and vibrant. It's like nothing else. There's nothing else that actually compares to sublimation in the terms of printmaking.
And when you print it off, you will be disappointed because it looks really light.
Yeah, it's faded.
Flat.
Yeah.
It really does look like it hasn't printed properly. But that heat, seriously, I mean, the colour on that is absolutely phenomenal, isn't it? Now, that could be your grandson's or your granddaughter's face on there. It could be your dog. It could be whoever you want it to be. You could personalise a coaster for each person in your home or your family. But honestly, I was so impressed with this. And one of the things I was most impressed with was I've never done sublimation. Stephanie has done a lot of it because she used to do some design work with Speedo. way back, and they wanted to put like decals onto costumes, but without any weight, because it slows the swimmer down, and every 0.0001 of a second counts, right? So they came across sublimation. It was interesting because I don't think a lot of people even know what it is. When I went down to do a show on Habercraft, and all the team stood around, they went, right, what's sublimation? I went, you're holding it, because they all had a mug with the logo on the mug, and I was like, that's exactly what it is. And they were fighting to do the shows because they wanted to.
It's exciting.
'cause it was brilliant. Now, the thing is, you have to use a high polyester content. So what we've brought you is what they call prepared for print blanks. So these are MDF coasters. They've already had that high polyester coating put on them. All you need to do is take the plastic sheet off and then sublimate onto it. Please make sure you take the plastic sheet off from a girl that didn't. Just letting you know, right? You definitely need to do that. But the thing that really impressed me with that printer was I came in here by myself, set it up, linked it to the computer so I can send artwork to it, printed it off. It's whisper quiet. You don't even know that it's doing anything. It's fabulous. And then we bonded it onto a mouse mat, and I think the video's still out there, me just getting giddy. Every year, Mick and myself get best nan or best granddad mugs. You know, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, all of those occasions, we always get a new mug, to the point where we've got more mugs than we'll ever use. But this year, instead of saying granddad or nana, we can put the kids' faces on it. How fabulous is that?
Wonderful.
It's such a great thing, and personalisation is big now. Next year, it's going to be, honestly, stratospheric.
Well, everyone's getting prepared for it.
Everyone is, so get ahead of the game. Right, let's talk about keyrings, because we've got a deal on these today.
We do. We've got the heart shape and the rectangle for you. The prices come right down, and we've decided to put them in a bundle as well for you, so you can get all 8 of them together. They, again, are the MDF shape with the polyester coating. Each one of these on both sides has that polyester, so you can sublimate on double-sided of these. You don't just have to do one side, you can do both, but look at how beautiful and glossy that image is. It's got no aquastone or varnish on it. That's how these come out, okay? Now, with these, they're all pre-drilled in the top corner. You're going to get your 4 key rings for each and every one, and you do also get a plastic clasp if you want to add this too. You can pop that through straight away just in there, pop it together, and then you can put your metal ring through it like that. You can optionally use that, it's entirely up to you. But you're going to get the 4 of those with the plastic clasps, and you're going to get the key rings, and then you're going to get the same again with the rectangles. Please make sure though to peel off that protective coating that Mel was just talking about. You'll get it on both sides of this. It's almost invisible. You can use your nail to curl it up, or you can use a poker tool just to find it, and it will come off.
And what I found is, because I use those really fine tweezers, even if I dug that in, it didn't take the polyester off.
No, it doesn't
damage
scratch
it at all.
Yeah, it's really
a
robust.
Brilliant product. Now, these for stocking fillers are going to be absolutely fabulous, aren't they?
Think about how much you pay for a personalised keyring. If you're at a theme park, you've gone somewhere, and when we were on holiday, every single excursion or thing that we did, whether it was a boat trip or whether we went to the water park or we went to go see a certain site, there'd be someone stood there with a camera going, I'm going to take a photo, and at the end it's like €15 or £15 to have it on a keyring. And I was sat there thinking, oh, that's sublimation. That's how they're doing all of that.
Absolutely.
And you've got that there times 8.
You have, and that's on a cracking deal, because you've got nearly a £25 saving.
I don't think we've ever done them as a bundle before.
Is that right? No, sorry, £15 saving.
Yes.
I thought that. When I said it, I was like, that's not right. Nearly a £15 saving.
Brilliant. Absolutely.
Get these for Christmas
Your savings
gifts.
bigger than what you're spending.
I know, right? Love that. Right, coasters next. So you're going to get 4 of them. They're MDF. They've got that polyester coating on one side of them. Shop Coast, instead of being £20.94, they are down to $9.99.
Wow.
I know, right?
$9.99 for the coasters, and you're getting 6 of them in total. Coasters are the one thing I would say that you will use every single day. What do you do when you get up in the morning? Make a cup of tea. Where does it go? On your coaster. Is it on your side table? Is it on your bedside table? Is it on the coffee table? Each one of these, 6 different gifts, which would be wonderful. Maybe you got the glass mugs yesterday, sublimated the coaster, decorated the mug, hot chocolate inside, wrap it up together. That's the gift.
Perfect.
This is gift making, but done at home.
Kay says, got the printer a few weeks ago and used it for the first time this week. Print was brilliant and was so easy to set up. I must admit, I did give a little squeal when I did my my first mug totally like a kid at Christmas. Honestly, I squeal every time.
I know.
It's fabulous. We are working on getting the mug presses back in for you at the moment. That company doesn't, I think they've discontinued that one. They'll have an alternative and that will still be supported. But why do they do that?
Why
I
does
said
this
to brother came, one of the guys came, Chris, the other day, and we had that A3 inkjet printer.
Yeah.
And I said, why have you discontinued that? He went, oh, just every few years we just refresh everything. There's nothing wrong with it and it's still supported, but we just like a refresh. I'm like, please stop doing that.
No, I want to
Please
know
stop
that it's
doing
always
that.
there.
Yes.
I
So
don't
we are
like that.
working on getting a mug press for
Yeah.
you as soon as we can. Right, next, reindeers.
Reindeers, of course, for Christmas. These would be wonderful little tags to go on all of your presents this year. These are down to £9.99 for all 6 of them. You do, of course, as well get a big reel of all of your red satin ribbon to go with it to tie these on. You could make a bunting out of these.
Love these.
Little gift tags are going to be fabulous. Or they could be little wine glass charms. You just put the ribbon around and put them on the wine glasses for Christmas Day.
Brilliant.
They're going to look great around the table. But again, just an additional, really quick and easy way to do some sublimation on a wonderful surface.
Absolutely, these prices are great today.
Yeah, they are. They've
They're
all been
like
brought
Black
down.
Friday deals,
I know.
aren't they?
This is sublimation. It's quite literally a hot show.
Oh dear. Right, let's talk about Santa, shall we?
Let's do it.
Or Snowman.
Snowman
is it?
Santa.
Which is it?
Snowman.
Snowman
Snowman
with a
Santa.
Santa hat.
Snowman Santa hat.
Snowman. You could make it into Santa. $8.99, brand new today. Good grief, we've already given you nearly a £5 saving on that. Mad. Why are we
Wow.
doing that?
I don't
Anyway,
know.
never mind, we are. Grab them while we've got them. Shop Snowman, $8.99. Again, double-sided, absolutely fabulous. Mouse mats, that's the first thing we did. Can I just say, look at the quality of that. Now, that is never going to wash off. It won't fade. And that's because the actual ink is now bonded to that surface. I adore that image.
It's within the
Can I
actual
just
fibres.
say, it looks like it's smiling a little
It's a
bit.
very cute one. Love
Isn't
that one.
it?
Yeah.
These are great. So you're going to get 3 of your mouse mats for $9.99.
3 of them.
£3.33 each before you
That's
discount.
crazy. I've never seen these at $9.99.
We've never done them at that, I don't think.
If you're on Minecraft Studio all day, every day and all evening and you need a mouse mat, make your own. Then you can make the stuff you craft with.
Brilliant.
How wonderful is that?
Love that. Now then, if you like something like dog bone, these are cute, aren't they?
These are metal, these
They
ones.
are, I love
They
these.
still have that sprayed on polyester coating. These would be great. Maybe the dog is having a present this Christmas. This
Maybe.
is going to be wrapping on there.
Absolutely.
Little dog tags that would be great as well. Even if you just want to craft for somebody that has a pet dog and you can make them a wonderful bauble for the tree with their name on, that's the doggy's bauble. But sublimated both sides. How wonderful is
Cheryl
that?
says, just got the Studio Porcelain Dreams rice papers for £1.49 by using my available points.
Wow.
How amazing is that? Right,
Okay.
tape, paper, and then I think we demo.
Yeah,
do you
let's do
agree?
it. Absolutely. The paper as well is really important. And it's one thing that is a consumable within sublimation, along with the ink. You want to stock up on your paper. I always thought this paper would be far more expensive
I
than
did
what it is.
too.
I expected it to be like 30 quid for the paper.
Yeah, me too.
You get 40 sheets of it in total. This is designed for the Brother Sublimation printer and other sublimation printers. You put it face in with the actual image on the back, so with the word sublimation face up in the tray, and it feeds it through and brings it through the printer. It's not for standard inkjet use, it is just for that particular process.
Absolutely. Shop paper, you're going to get 40 sheets for $12.99. The printer does come with some Brother paper, and one of the corners will be just snipped away. That corner needs to go in the bottom right hand side. But this, we just thought we'd make it easy and put sublimation on the back, and then you don't put it into your tray like that. It couldn't be easier. Shop paper, $12.99. Now then, if you would like the tape, now the tape is a necessity, right,
It's
David?
an essential, yes.
You have to have this. This is the heat resistant tape. It's a one use. Please use this. Don't be skinny with it. Make sure that everything is holding in place because you don't want it to move. Otherwise you get like that shadow effect. But you do need this to be able to sublimate. Shop tape, $6.99 will get you that roll. I think we're still on a first roll, right?
We are indeed. It's a one-use thing, but you only use a teeny tiny bit to position it in place. It's kind of like when you die cutting and use a bit of washi tape. This will not, of course, go and make a gluey mess on the surface through that heat.
Listen to this, Sue Davy. I've just rented a shelf in a local shop that allows crafters a space to sell. I only set up on Wednesday afternoon and have sold a couple of items already.
Wow.
Sue, that's amazing.
That's great.
Well done, you.
Fabulous
Hey, I'll
stuff.
tell you what, Sue, if you've got a sublimation printer, imagine that.
Yeah, I'll be on to your second shelf.
Wow. Personalised gifts.
There you go.
Right, David, are you ready to go?
Right, I'm going to
Let's
go
go.
on through.
Yes, Katie.
Would you like today's daily deal?
I would love today's daily deal, please.
Would you like to see?
A daily.
I would love to see how much it is. Is it on the show?
It is. It's there.
Ooh. 2 of them. Okay.
Alice? Jack?
Present sorted.
Sorted.
Sorted
That's
just
a
like
stocking
that.
filler. Now then, these, if you've got a scan and cut, they're not. No, they won't go in your universal pen holder. That's not what I'm going to say. I know you preempted it, didn't you? These are great on the back of that vellum. So, oh, actually, no. You know what? They would. Would that go in your? Yeah, that would go in your universal pen holder.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's changed the game a little bit.
Water-based.
Okay.
And also on the back of that vellum that we're bringing you. So you've got a bullet nib on one end. You've got a brush nib, and it's a fabulous brush nib. I'm a proper snob when it comes to nibs on pens. That is superb. Wow. You're going to get 12 colours, and I have to say the colours are lovely. In that nice box, presented £7.50 for that before your discount. I used to pay, there was a brand called Art and Graphic, and they were £2.99 a pen. There was another brand called Marvilla Plume. You'll remember those, and they were really expensive. These are just as good. 2 packs, deal of the day. Shop colour, $14.99 will get you those. Right, David, talk me around the printer and
Okay.
how this all works, please, because I'm sure we've got people there going, I want to see it, I want to know if I need it. You do need it, it's brilliant.
Absolutely. Now, your printer couldn't be more simple to work with. When you receive yours in the post, you'll get all of the information on how to link it to your computer. It takes a matter of not even minutes. It's so quick. We've synced it and linked it to like every single computer in the creative room and all of our little computers that we use here in the studio. Now, in the base of your printer down here in the tray, just going to quickly share this with you. That there is where you pop and load all of the paper in here, and make sure when you're loading it, you have the sublimation text towards the top, and that feeds just in there like this. Mine's not plugged in because I'm not going to print during the hour because I've got all mine ready to go. But you can alter the screen. It's the printing, when you print a full A4, it takes around about 30 seconds to a minute to do a full print because it drops the ink nice steadily and slowly. It is the exact printer that you need to create sublimation. You will not be able to do sublimation printing from a sublimation paper on another inkjet printer. It has to be this way of working, and the quality is exceptional. The loading bay for your ink cartridges as well is just down the side, which again is brilliant. It allows you, of course, to completely get full access with ease to all of this. You can see and of course visualize all of the ink levels on the screen too. But this printer, it is a game changer, and it doesn't take up any more footprint than a standard printer would on your desk. And that's why we love it. We love it for, of course, its efficiency, the fact that the ink goes so far, it is not pouring that ink out, it drops just what it needs to be able to create this exact effect. With that being said, the heat press is ready to go. I'm going to show you a smaller project first before we do a mug, because I do have the mug press here, because look at this. If you have been making your own mugs, get the wooden trees to display them all on.
Are they on the show, Emily, the wooden trees? Get 2 of them, don't you?
We did have a duo pack yesterday. They still are fabulous.
Shop
Okie dokie.
50, the word 50, $14.49 for 2.
Amazing.
I'm having those.
Oh, they're fabulous. Look at them with all the mugs on there.
Right,
Aren't
doesn't
they
it look
great?
fabulous?
Yeah. I mean, even if you're not sublimating your own mugs at home, but you want something to display all your cups and mugs on, that would be fabulous
It
for
would.
those.
Yeah, that's
How
what I
good
want.
would that be?
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all my mugs, I'm going to sublimate them, and I'm going to do all Christmas ones. And then
Okay,
they can
that's a
go
mug
away
tree.
for the next year and
Yeah.
then bring them out again.
You don't need to have this, if you don't want it out just for, you want it just out every day and you don't want the star on top for Christmas, you can take that off.
Yeah,
it
that's
does
great.
remove. And you could literally take the dowel out of there and put something else on top if you wanted to.
They're
But
fantastic, aren't they?
star is rather cute.
And you can paint them.
Yes, you can. You
I,
can paint
I
it
just
any
think
colour.
they're fabulous. If you're doing like a buffet for a party,
Yes,
and then people want coffee or mulled wine or whatever,
put it all on there.
these are going to be great. And they could take the mug home if you personalise it.
I'd put that Cadence liquid wax on that, the brown one, and stain it all. I think that would look rather
Great,
nice.
isn't it?
Right, okay. What I've done with some of the designs, and again that brand new download that we have on today, I've selected to print 9 on one of these A4 pages, so I've got loads of them on here. Now remember, when we mentioned that the design looks quite faint, that is because that's the way it's purposely printed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some snips and take out one of the images. Let's use the one here with the stag on, okay?
I love that stag.
It's a wonderful image,
It's amazing, isn't it?
It really is. So I'm going to snip that out, and let's take one of our hearts. So again, you can see here, just going with your finger, okay, and you'll find that little film just inside here. Just curl it up. Bear with me.
Don't you want to get some tweezers?
Should be able to grab it. There we are. There we go. So now you just peel all of that. Thank you, Mel. There you are. You just peel that back, just like that, and remove all of that plastic coating. You want to make sure that's all gone, okay? I'm only going to go onto one side for this. Then we need to position where this is going to go. Now, with sublimation as well, the printer has an auto mirror function, which means that if you're printing text, anything like that, it will automatically flip it for you, because then when you sublimate it, you flip it back, okay? So if you're anything like me, when you first started out, I was flipping all of my text and my imagery on Minecraft Studio, doing it backwards, and then it kept printing the other way around, and I thought, that's not how I designed it, and it's because the mirror has an auto mirror function in it. You can actually disable that and take it off, and then click it back on. Depends on what you want to do.
Can we just have a look at the ink levels as well?
Yeah, I'll plug it back in. Sorry, I've just plugged my heat press back in because I've only got a couple of plug sockets.
Oh,
Bear with me.
We need the extension.
It's all right. No, it's okay. It's fine. I've got it sorted. I'll put it back in. I just had a few of them on.
Oh, then we can keep it going.
It's all right. It's in now.
You sure?
Yes.
Lovely.
It'll come back on for us. I'll show you the ink levels. So down here you can see ink volume. Look at where it's at. It's literally towards the top there. You can see some of them a little bit further down than others because we've used black less. And see magenta there is probably the one we've used the most of, and we've still got 3/4 of that ink left. And that is crazy amount, okay? The printer is a fundamental part of sublimation. You absolutely need it to be able to do this process.
Sonia's asking, hi David and Mel. Hi Sonia.
Hiya.
Mine is still in the box.
Okay, why?
Right. My computer is quite old, so can it still be connected?
It should be able
as
to.
Long as you can connect to Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I was going to say it's Wi-Fi enabled as well. That's exactly what we've done. I don't think it would matter the age of your computer. I'd give it a go. Try it. Absolutely. It should work absolutely fine. I mean, the laptops that we've been using here, those laptops have a fair bit of age behind them, and they're absolutely fine to link it up. It's the easiest thing to do. Get it out of the box and have fun.
Yes, please do.
Got your weekend planned now. Right, okay. So I'm just using that heat-resistant tape now, and put it over the embellishment that you're going to sublimate onto, and then push it down to create, of course, a step-down area so it doesn't move or wiggle about. Okay. We're then going to use a Teflon sheet to pop over the top of here, so we're not making direct contact with the flat iron to the paper, just so it doesn't scorch it. Now this particular heat press, I have it set at 180 degrees. So we're going to pop it directly over the top now for 40 seconds, okay?
Kay says, sorry David,
No,
Kay says mine's on an old laptop and it's connected, okay.
Yeah,
so,
it should be absolutely fine. So we hold it down, we keep it in position for about 40 seconds to a minute. Some surfaces do require a little bit longer. So for example, like the mug press, you do that for about 1.5 minutes, just almost 2 minutes. But with this, we're going directly over the top. Now, you don't want to go backwards and forwards on your design. Keep it in the same place. Fortunately, these hearts are the perfect footprint size for this press. So don't worry. Don't move it back and forth. You don't want to blur your image or give it a drop shadow. Just keep it in the same position.
Debbie says, morning Mel and David, I'm completely fallen in love with sublimating. I've got mugs, coasters, earrings, and I also printed onto the sticker sheets that were on recently. I was blown away with the stickers and quite giddy with the result of everything else. My badge maker arrived the other day and now I can't get to the table as it's full of badges. I'm such a happy bunny. I love that.
Wow.
Davina says, can I ask a question, please? When the mug press was launched, Stephanie said that there were an expandable function to add additional uses like tumbler press. Is that now not going to happen? I don't know, Davina. That's a Stephanie question. She's out the business today. So when I see her tonight, I will ask the question. I don't see why it wouldn't be the case.
I don't either, but we'll definitely find out.
We will find out for you, Davina, and let you know.
Cute. Mel, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
How wonderful is that image?
That's
Also, it's so
fabulous.
crisp and clear. Like when you look at that image and you see just how clear and crisp it actually is, that is unbelievable. Just be really cautious, of course, when you pick yours up because it will be really, really hot. This one's cooled down pretty fast. But that is a keyring there. Isn't that so majestic? I
That's
love that little
incredible.
element that we've just captured
Do you
from
know
it
what,
too.
David? I'd wear that.
Oh, yeah, me too. It'd be lovely as a piece of jewellery.
That's what I mean.
Or a
I'd have it with
brooch.
like a leather thong on it.
Yeah.
That would be just
Wear
brilliant.
it on a what?
A leather thong.
Oh.
You know when you get those necklaces, that's what it's called.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
thought you
being
said
I'm not
you'd
being
wear it on your
smart or
leather
funny.
thong.
That's actually what it's got. What it is. I know what he meant. I know what he thought.
Sorry.
He meant that. I know. That's why I tried to keep my face straight so that this didn't happen. No, that's what they call it.
Right.
You know when you buy the Pandoras and they're on leather,
Right.
that's what they're called.
Well, I didn't know that.
You know.
If I walked into a shop and asked for one of those, I didn't think they'd bring me one of them.
Yeah, well, if you go in a jewellery shop, they will.
Oh, right, okay.
Right.
Well, I didn't know. They'd
Yeah.
probably say, no, that's next door.
Can't win, can I? Really. Now then, Jackie has asked if we tried it on the stocking yesterday. Can we try it on the back of there with one of them to see if it works?
Let's give it a go, shall
Well,
we?
do you know what? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But at least we've tried it for you, haven't we?
Yeah, this one
I
here, let me
think
just
it
double
might
check the material on this one. Have a look. Let's check the tag inside here.
I think they're all the same, aren't
They're all
they?
the same polyester. Well, we're going to give it a go.
Let's
okay.
just try
Are we
it.
able to do it on here just in case it does go wrong?
That says, oh, Mel, you sexy thing, a thong. Yeah, it's a long time since I won one of them, love, let me tell you. Flipping heck.
Right, what? I don't know how we got there. Right, okay.
Well, I know how we got there because I was talking about leather and you just turned it into
we weren't
something
talking
else.
about leather. You said the word thong. I mean,
Wear it on a pendant with a leather thong.
yeah, I know,
David,
but I
were
thought
my
you meant you wearing
words.
that and that.
No. Rosemary says, Mel/David, I still can't make the sublimation work on the sticker paper. Well, first of all, no, you're not so thick. Don't ever call yourself that, Rosemary.
Oh, no,
So you
never.
print off onto the paper,
Mm-hmm.
the sublimation paper, then with your shiny side, so with the sticker facing up, the shiny side, the glossy bit facing up, you then put the colour on the paper face down. So you've got your sticker, glossy, paper with the colour facing down, and then you heat that and it bonds that sublimation image onto that sticker. You still have to use the heat. You can't just print on the stickers because it will never dry. So you print on the paper, the sublimation paper, and then you bond it just like you would bond anything to anything with sublimation. You heat it and it puts that image on the stickers. And it definitely works because we had a bit of a thing, didn't we, when we were drying it?
Yes, we did have a bit of a
Because
thing.
Stephanie went somewhere and she's like, right, I need you to just kind of sort this out for me. And I was like, I rang her and I went, I have no idea what I'm doing with this. Help. And she went, well, you just print it. I was like, no, that doesn't work. She went, right, give me 5 minutes. And then she ran back and she went, so I missed out a couple of really important parts. I was like, did you? Really? Emily, TV's gone off, darling. I said, did you? Really? She was like, yeah. So first of all, you print on the paper. I was like, do you? She's crying, laughing at this point, isn't she, on the phone?
Absolutely.
Like your little horror. I said, and then what? And she said, and then you put that on top of the sticker and you heat it. I was like, okay, that's a big, two big pieces missing from that tutorial, Stephanie. She was just crying. She thought it was fabulous. Annette says, I love you too. David definitely has got my sense of humour. You mean you find David funny?
Oh, thank you very much. Who was that lovely comment from? Who's it from?
Look at that. Did you see how quickly he jumps on that then?
Thank you very much, Annette.
Annette.
I knew it'd be a lovely Annette. Thank you, Annette.
Davina says, you guys make me laugh so hard. On this show, we've had Ann Summers and now leather thongs. Ha, ha, ha. I can think it's quite kind of the same thing, right?
It's a Friday.
What does the difference is? Oh, yeah, because you put your 9-inch heels on, don't you?
Yes.
On a Friday and go out with your fishnets.
And you wear your leather thong, apparently.
A thong round my neck. That's an interesting one, isn't it?
Do you want to know something?
Oh, I don't know if I do, to
I'm
be
not-
honest.
I'm going to say, after
know
saying
if I
that
do.
sentence,
Oh,
it'd be-
yes. Yes, I do. Yes, please tell them. But you need to show them the picture
No,
too.
that's just what I was going to do.
No, I meant you your fancy dress.
I wasn't
thought
even
that's what
going.
you were
No,
going
I
to tell
wasn't.
them.
I was going to say, do you want to know
I'm
something?
going to tell you where she
It
comes.
works.
Of course it works. It's polyester. Look at that.
Look at
Boom.
it. It's amazing.
Yes,
We
Emily.
have sublimated directly onto
The stockings.
the stockings.
Go on, you have to tell them now.
Well, I wasn't even going to. That
No, I
wasn't
know you
even on my
weren't.
radar.
I know, but it was on mine.
Going to a
called
Halloween
getting your own
party
back.
tomorrow,
It's going to a Halloween party.
which I know seems crazy because I'm like Christmas market vibes now. But they had to do it 3 weeks later because of other things. And I'm going as Claudia Winkleman. It's been the car. Do you know what's... Oh, Mel, I've not told you. So, basically, I ordered a black fringed wig, okay? It's really silky, glossy wig. It came in, it's brilliant, but it's really long, okay? So I thought it didn't look quite... It needs to be shorter. Her hair comes probably around about here,
Not
chest
there.
height, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'm going to try and cut it. And then I was like, oh, do you know what? I can't do this. And so I said to Luke, can you do it? He went, I'm not doing it. He says, you'll have a go at me if I do it wrong. So last night, because I need to drop it around at my friend's tonight, last night I sat him in the dining room on the laminate floor, put him on the chair. No, I didn't put him on the chair. But I
Are you
said,
talking about Luke or the
Luke.
leak? You
Leak.
Put a leak on the chair?
Leak on the
Or
chair.
did you leak on the chair?
No, I didn't leak on the chair. But Luke sat himself on the chair. I didn't put him on there.
I know, Davina. She says, oh no, where is this going now, David?
So I said to him, I was like, right, I'll cut it then. You know what? If it goes wrong, it is what it is. So he sat there with the wig on, which, by the way, was hilarious to look at. And so I went, right, okay, I've got it here and I'll cut it. And as I cut it, he looks down like that. So I cut it and I went, oh, that looks good. And then he went like that. And it all was in like...
Do you know the best way to do it? Is to put it on like tight in a ponytail and then cut just below the
Well, I was
plastic
doing that and I
band.
was like trying to do the hairdresser
Oh,
thing to
dear.
blend it. I'll bring it in and show you after the show. Oh my gosh.
Daphne says, Mel, earlier show I asked you a nosy question. How was your anniversary date with your hubby? Do you know what? It was fabulous.
Oh yeah.
We went out for dinner. We sat outside and we laughed till we cried. It was just brilliant.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, we had a lovely, lovely time. Thank you. Right, now then.
Okay. So it worked on the
We're being asked
stocking.
about the artwork.
Okay,
where
great.
you got that from. It's a new download today. Shop Dreams is going to get you all of this superb artwork. Look at that. I'm really pleased it works on those stockings because now you can personalise.
Well, all the stockings and those sacks we had on yesterday.
Yep.
You can put your names on them.
They're
How good
great,
is
aren't
that?
they?
Yeah, it's brilliant. This artwork, though, is absolutely fabulous. You've got like gilded florals in here
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well with that wonderful teal colour. It is got to be, and I can visualise more designs with this concept because this we've done as a mini download for you, but I don't think that's going to be the last of this concept.
No, absolutely not. It's stunning, isn't it? Really, really pretty. Now, has somebody put the sublimation printer in their basket, Emily?
Yes.
Okay, that's the one that we have in stock. So we've got one in the warehouse, so that will be shipped straight away. Any others that we get orders for will be shipped from Thursday next week because it's Friday. Brother go home at 5 o'clock on a Friday. We won't be able to get your orders in till Monday, and then we've got to get them shipped to us, and then they will come out to you. So even if it says out of stock, I don't know how they do that. Does it say out of stock on the website? We can get more.
It'll probably come to you. I would say we might be dispatching them maybe Wednesday.
I think Thursday next week.
Do you think
to be
Wednesday or
safe.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it could be end of next week that it could be with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh.
Daphne says, scroll upwards, Mel. I've asked you another question.
Scroll upwards. I love that everyone now knows how the iPad
Davina.
works.
Davina. Daphne. Oh, Mel, scroll upwards, please. I'm scrolling upwards. There's nothing there.
Shall I sublimate this mug?
Yes, supplement the mug.
There we go. Right, everybody. So I've printed off one of our best friends' images from Minecraft Studio that we had on this morning for you. We do have this also on the show if you missed it. We do have another show coming up with this at 12 o'clock today. And what I'm going to do is lay the image directly over the mug. Remember, all of this concept eventually will be returning to you. I hope this is a sublimation mug. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the tape just on here to position the image in place so we don't move it. Now, as I then roll this round, I'm going to create a tab.
Found it.
You found it?
Yeah, Daphne's asking if we could do sublimation prints. The problem is we don't have anybody at the moment that has got time and sell the actual printed sheets. We have had some on, haven't
We have.
before?
I think there's still some in stock that were the 12 by 12 printed ones, and they've got different patterns on them. The only thing with that, of course, is you do still need your heat press, but you can scan and cut with them, and you can die cut with them.
Can I just say though, there are people who have sublimation printers that they bought from here,
That may do it
probably
for
in
you.
this chat.
Yeah, message
They
them.
could message them.
Yeah, drop them a
Absolutely.
message.
You
If-
buy the
if-
paper, send it to them. I mean, why not?
Yeah, going to say, if that's something you want to do, they might say, oh, okay, well, I'll print you 10 sheets for, I don't know, it could
Whatever
be
it is.
£10 a
Yeah,
sheet or
yeah,
something like that.
Absolutely.
It depends, but yeah, between yourselves, there's nothing wrong with that. We have already said it's making selling business in a box.
Absolutely. Now, we have had the Christmas stockings added to the show. So if you want
Ooh.
7 Christmas stockings, I'll go and get them while you're doing that.
Okay, great.
And Santa sacks. Now, we know we can personalise them with sublimation. Game changer, right? Let me go and get those for you. Good to hear you enjoyed your anniversary, Mel. It's lovely to hear when people have stayed together, raised a family, and still enjoy being together. So many of us don't make it. Do you know what? I had a moment of clarity the other day because I was sat with Chris from Brother, with Stephanie, and we were chatting away. And she was talking about how passionate I am about the scan and cut. And I said, I have spent more time with the scan and cut in the last 10 years than I've spent with my husband. And then I actually went, that's actually true.
Yeah, no, it actually is true.
Because I had 2 years during lockdown. I saw him for 42 days in 2 years. Mad, right? Mad. That's why we've been married 25 years.
Scanning cut sleeps next to you in bed.
Emma says no. Amanda has been in for surgery. Emma, she says she hasn't seen Amanda for a while. Hope she's well. She's been in and had surgery. She's good. She's just now recuperating.
Yes, she is, absolutely. She's on the mend. I think she's back
I'm gonna
home
go and
now,
get
which
the
is very
stockings.
nice. Now, what we did there is we put the image onto the mug with the sublimation heat-resistant tape. I popped it into the mug press, and for a refresher for any of you at home, this here is the industrial mug press. Unfortunately, it's out of stock at the moment, but for those of you that do have it at home, I popped it straight into the sleeve whilst the sublimation press was cool, switched it on, and I've set it to 200 degrees, and it'll do 200 seconds for us as well. So what we'll do, as soon as this then comes to, it's at the moment it's at 150 degrees. As soon as it gets up to about 200, you can probably do it from about 180, so we'll probably just cheat and do that. But you want to make sure it's that full time length of course, your 200 seconds. Now, the thing is with this, as it counts down, you then want to take it out. The handle doesn't get too hot, it just gets warm, which is brilliant. It's actually still cool at the moment. Don't touch any of this surrounding area because that will be really hot. Then you want to let it stand on a heat-resistant surface, like your Teflon sheet on a glass mat, to let it cool. Some people do submerge them into tepid water. I don't do that, just in case it was to crack the porcelain. Some people do and say it's absolutely fine, but honestly, I would suggest just to let it cool naturally. Don't you go anywhere near it until it's cooled down. Give it at least 15 minutes at room temperature. And also as well, if you feel a little bit, of course, insecure holding it whilst it's hot, make sure to put some gloves on, and then it'll be much easier for you.
Oh, have you not done the reveal yet?
No, it's
Oh,
about
I'm
to
very
count down.
excited about this. Oh, Shona. Yay! Hubby has just offered to buy me the sublimation printer for Christmas.
Amazing.
He's a keeper.
Get it now. Get
Wow.
it now. Get it in time for Christmas.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm so glad we do have it on the show as well for you. So
We
if Hubby's
do.
watching, if you want to know what you need to tap into the comments.
Yes, it is. Shop printer.
There we go.
Now it's showing sold out. Can they still put one in the basket, Jane, from the website if it's showing sold out?
I don't know if it's set to.
I think Kate said they could.
I think it should be.
can.
I think Kate said you can still put it into
Right.
your
It's set
basket.
to back order
Still
on the
pop it into your basket, and then if you want it, it will be, when you've checked it out, it'll be dispatched from next Thursday, which is perfect.
Also, if that one that allocated earlier hasn't checked out.
Yeah, I don't want that though. I don't know. That's
You don't do what I did and try and get someone's mounting cups.
no. Did you try?
Couldn't do it. They'd all checked
I
out.
know, right?
Couldn't even try it.
I know.
They went
That's
so
because they're
fast.
smart.
Mm.
Right, shop printer, Shona. That will go into that basket for you, and then you will get your discount off that as your club member, and you'll get your points back as a club member, and we'll pay the postage for you as a club member. So make sure that before you order it, you've joined the Highlight Club, and all you need to do to join that is literally open an account. The reason we ask for your birthday, and I say this because Stephanie gets really grumpy when anyone asks her a date of birth. Somebody rings up and they go, what's your date of birth? She's like, what do you need that for?
She does, doesn't she?
Yeah, she doesn't like that. We ask you because we want to send you something on your birthday. That's why we ask you, which is great. Davina says, brilliant show note. You will love it. But yeah, definitely, if you're somebody that doesn't want to go down the route of sublimation buying a printer, just get somebody who's got in the group here, who's in the chat. See if they'll print designs off for you. That's a great shout,
Why
right?
not? Absolutely do it. I'm sure everyone's always sharing friendly, crafty advice. And I'm sure a few of you out there do make and sell, such as the lovely comment we had in earlier saying that you sell on a shelf in a shop, which is very nice. So I'm sure maybe if you want to make a little bit of money to support your crafting, it's a great way to do it. And sublimation is one of the best ones out there for making and selling, because for you at home, it's so achievable. It's what we refer to as the return on investment is minimal with sublimation, because very little is required. The investment is the printer and a press. That is it. That is your investment there, and the rest of it really is kind of history with this craft. I'm going to just take it out and we're going to have a look.
Oh, yeah.
Got 40 seconds left, but I'm going to, not of the show, I mean of the time. I'm just impatient.
No, wait. Do it properly. Do you want the oven glove as well?
Sure.
Sure.
Go on then. Let's do it. Sure. This is it. Oh, this reminds me of last night when I was making my Yorkshire puddings. Did homemade Yorkshire puddings last night. Oh, I had enough batter left over to put some in a cake tin and it all came up the sides. Big cauliflower. Oh, yeah. It was really good. Before I even put tea out as well, I already had 2 Yorkshire puddings. I made 12 for 2 of us.
You made 12
Well, I always make 12 because it's just I always put 3 eggs in a cup and then it's whatever that again in milk and also your flour. So I had 12, but I didn't eat them all. They're in the fridge.
Love yours.
Be nice in the air fryer tonight.
Oh, they will.
Okie dokie. So then what we do is we take the mug out. The actual handle, you can touch it. The handle's not too hot. Okay. So pop that out here. Okay, I'm hoping this is one of the sublimation mugs. Found it. Oh, it wasn't.
It's not. After all that. That's the sort of thing Stephanie would do.
Who's put that in there?
Oh, I see. Immediately it's somebody else's fault.
It was
blinking heck, David. Wait. Don't you dare. That's hilarious.
Don't repeat this show, Jane.
No, do. Please do. Right.
It's a lovely image though under there.
This shows you. Davina says, OMG, that's hilarious.
Yes.
That is hilarious. Now then, you do need prepared for print blanks.
Should we do one that is oh god, where's the end of the show?
We haven't got long. There's no point, love.
Oh.
We haven't done Pictionary either. Do you know what? We'll give away some points in the next hour, shall we?
Yeah, we've got Marvin
that was a
coming
big
up.
whoops, Guru David.
That is
Naughty step, David, but it was worth the fun.
The best reveal in
David.
craft, I say. Hope you enjoyed
At least you didn't
that.
do it. Ta-da!
Ta-da! I built it up though, 200 seconds, and yeah, sorry everyone.
Oh, good grief. Oh, Janice, you're a saint. I've been married for 52 years and worked together for 32 of them. My mum and dad were like that. My mum and dad were exactly the same. Marine says, brilliant, David.
Well, if you want to remember it, that's how pretty the first one was. There you go.
And
Everyone.
That's the one that works.
That's the one that works.
That's the one
Make
that
sure
works.
you've got you prepared for a print. I'm going to go and get ready for marbling.
He literally is
I'm
walking
going.
out the door. Yes, we are going next door to do David's water marbling. Oh. Bye. That, my friends, is called Karma Leather Thong. Seriously. How not to do it, David says, Elaine. I'm so pleased that I got the stockings I can offer to personalise with names. I know, Susan. How amazing is that? Right, my lovelies. I will see you through that wall in a few minutes' time. I'm going to pick David up off the floor and dust him off and put him back together. Time to grab a cuppa. I'll see you in a little while.